The future stretches out in front of us, unpredictable, uncertain. But we can begin to take control of shaping that future, responding to the clear patterns of change and the rate of change we see around us. And by understanding that the future isn't defined by tomorrow, the future starts today. The education, health, wealth, and welfare of the global population is improving. Absolute poverty is declining. But at the same time, inequality is rising. Alongside nationalism, religious intolerance, and antipathy towards immigrants. So we need to understand how these diverging trends interact and how we deal with the complex outcomes which arise. Economic power is shifting eastwards, and the voices of non-state actors, city mayors, corporations, protesters, and terrorists are increasingly influential. So how do our recognised institutions, mechanisms, and norms adapt to this? Are they capable of the change needed to manage challenges? And should they actively embrace the opportunities these changes bring? Information is increasingly central to all of our lives, and the sheer volume, speed of exchange, and credibility of the information available makes us question, who do we listen to? Who do we trust? We must act now to reshape structures and processes, increase agility, and, ultimately, secure a safe information space for future generations. We are already in the middle of a fourth industrial revolution, where the boundaries of the physical, digital, and biological worlds are softening and merging. But this revolution is happening faster and more intensely than any of the previous upheavals. So we must carefully manage the change, actively driving it rather than passively admiring it. Or we could see increasing unrest, grievance, and possibly even social revolution. Human activity is rapidly changing our environment. Droughts, storms, and floods will become more intense and possibly more frequent. Climate change combined with pollution, habitat destruction, and over-exploitation will damage ecosystems, increasing the risk that a tipping point is reached. Our demand for food, water, and energy continues to grow. And while technology could allow us to meet future demands, investment and action are needed. A growing population, rising consumption, increasing migration, and rapid urbanization are impacting on our world. And if we carry on as we are, we will compromise economic growth, social coherence, equality of opportunity, and ultimately, our habitat, causing communities, countries, and international alliances to fragment, or possibly even fail. The complex interaction of these 6 key patterns of change could be game-changing on a global scale. We are at a critical point, where we can see the outlines of the challenges we face, but the rate of change is accelerating, and the level of uncertainty growing. Governance is becoming more difficult, and national and international unity harder to achieve. This is why we need to think, plan, and work differently now. We must act today to prepare ourselves for the future, because the future starts today.
බිස්නස් ක්ලාස් වලට ඔබ දැම්ම සබස්ක්‍රයිබ් කරන්න. අපගේ මීළඟ පාඩම ව්‍යාපාර පරිසරයයි. අපගේ Facebook පිටුව ලයික් එකක් දමන්න.